A woman has forked out £6,000 on reduction surgery for her 32 Kelvin's breasts after NHS doctors refused to perform the free operation because she too overweight. Emily Legg, 23, from Cardiff has suffered from agonizing back and shoulder pain from her breasts since she was at secondary school, and struggled to get a bra to fit. She was a sporty and svelte 19-year-old when NHS docs refused her the free op, because her BMI classed as overweight. Emily was left devastated by the GP's comments on her weight, and she spiraled into bad habits. Feeling hopeless, she gave up on healthy eating and exercising altogether and gained weight, tipping the scales at over 15 stone at her heaviest. But last year, Emily decided to lose the 6 stone she gained after her experience with the NHS and used £6,000 of her own savings to pay for private surgery to get her breasts reduced to a D cup. Doctors told her Emily, pictured in 2020, was too overweight for the surgery despite being a slender size 8 at the time. Image, at Emilegleggy, Newsdog. Private surgery to reduce her 32K breasts to a D cup cost her £6,000. Image, at Emilegleggy, Newsdog Media. Graduate Emily, who now lives in London, says she always physically struggled with her 32 Kelvin's cup bust and suffered excruciating back and shoulder pain. Emily explains, "I probably started thinking about getting a breast reduction when I was 15 years old. My boobs have been a health issue for me since I was very young. My chest was really heavy and big for my 5 feet 4 inches frame. They were so disproportionate to my body, and I was in constant daily pain due to the weight of I suffered from terrible back and shoulder pain. It was impossible to find a good bra, and I would often have to hold my boobs in place because they weighed so." The graduate suffered with excruciating back pain throughout her teens because of how heavy her breasts were. Image, at Emilegleggy, Newsdog Media. Emily said she was always self-conscious about them when playing sports or running. Image, at Emilegleggy, Newsdog Media. Don't miss. Mum left to starve and almost pass out on 9-hour BA flight with pitiful meal. Man finds mystery box inside wall with do not release carved into it. Pasha Lee dead. Ukrainian actor who quit to sign up for country's defense is killed. Russia-Ukraine war live. Putin's crazy invasion demands as nuclear facility destroyed. My breasts just kept on growing as I got older, and I was very self-conscious about them. I would get comments about how big my boobs were when I was running or playing sports. Emily says she first approached her local GP to try to get a breast reduction when she was 19 years old. However, even though she wore size 8 clothing and was an avid hockey player, doctors refused her the free op. They told her that she was overweight and that she needed to lose weight to get the breast reduction due to her BMI, which was 27 at the time but was required to be 25 for the. She says, "When I was told I was overweight at my first GP appointment for the breast reduction, I was shocked. At the time, I was a size 8 in clothing, although I would have to wear larger sizes on top to fit my big bust. I was also very healthy and active. I trained at the gym, I did every competitive sport in school and played hockey. I had a healthy diet. On a typical day, I would drink a smoothie for breakfast, eat a chicken salad for lunch, and have a home-cooked meal prepared by Mum for. When the doctors told me my BMI was too high, I just felt hopeless and demoralized. I was like, what else could I possibly do? I was an impressionable 19-year-old at the time, and the idea that I was overweight in the doctor's eyes just destroyed me. I thought everything my GP said was true and I gave up." Emily said being told she was officially overweight, according to her BMI, left her feeling hopeless and demoralized. Image, at Emilegleggy, Newsdog. Emily spiraled into bad habits and gave up on healthy eating after doctors told her she was overweight. Image, at Emilegleggy, Newsdog Media. Most read. Deadly RAF Beast Mode fighter jets that will make Putin sweatland in UK. Putin hiding Olympian lover and their 4 children in very secure Switzerland chalet. Meghan Markle's one-word response when asked about first meeting with Kate Middleton. After the experience, Emily lost her passion for sports and started overeating. Her typical diet now consisted of toast and eggs followed by pastries and coffee from Starbucks, a sandwich meal deal with crisps and chocolate for lunch, and a cheesy pasta with garlic bread and chips, washed down with at least 1 liter of Coke every day. She recalls, "I lost interest and confidence in myself after that doctor's appointment. For the next 5 years, I stopped exercising and I started eating far too. I would snack on crisps and chocolate and would drink a liter of Coke every day. I thought, what's the point of caring about what I eat if I am overweight?" Throughout those years, of course, my boobs remained a constant issue for me too. In January 2021, Emily ultimately found herself weighing over 15 stone. She knew she wanted to change her lifestyle for the better and took on healthier habits to lose weight. Emily was also still determined to get a breast reduction. Although she did not need to lose weight to get a breast reduction through private surgery, Emily wanted to feel her best for herself. She explains, "I realized what I was doing wasn't healthy and I had been going down a bad route since that GP appointment. I decided that I wanted to lose weight for me. Initially, I just focused on my mindset and making small changes that were healthy. I started doing couch to 5K and running every other day, and I cut down my daily 1 liter of Coke habit. I tried to make healthy food swaps like fruit and yogurt or a piece of dark chocolate instead of a huge bag of chocolate or crisps. I focused on eating more vegetables and making that a huge part of my plate. I didn't weigh myself much or count calories. But before I knew it, I was going to the gym and drinking water instead of Coke. The weight just came off." By September 2021, she had lost 6 stone. Today, Emily weighs a lean 8 stone, following her breast reduction surgery. She had always worked in a part-time job since she was 16 years old. So with her personal savings as well as some help from her parents, Emily paid £6,000 for private surgery to get her breasts reduced to a C/D cup. On the 10th of September 2021, she underwent the breast reduction procedure with the Phoenix Hospital in Chelmsford, Essex, and is happier than ever. Ellie says, "I feel so much happier now. I've got more energy and confidence, especially after the breast reduction. My back and body doesn't hurt on a daily basis anymore either. I knew I didn't want to go back to the NHS after my experience with them. I took what the GP said as the absolute truth. It derailed me for many years, but now I can see that BMI system is so outdated. I am so grateful that I found a way to pay for my surgery. But so many women can't get life-changing breast reductions on the NHS, and that feels so wrong too." Read more. Woman left looking like Homer Simpson after spending £570 on lip treatment. Read more. Woman drops 8 dress sizes after dying mum begs her to lose weight for her family.